It is time now to play one of our favorite games.
Yes.
Fan, XFan. We understand that this is a topic with the Los Angeles Chargers, that some of you are still fans and some of you are no longer fans.
Right.
And there's a great debate. It is a very polarizing topic. So we decide each week that we're going to argue both sides of the issue, and we're going to do so randomly.
Okay.
Last week you got to pick first, John, and you actually randomly selected fans. So
Correct.
if you don't mind, I'm going to pick first this time.
I will give you the honor this week.
We have two frames here.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to mix them up.
Okay.
And let's see. Now, I will say this. It was a lot of fun being XFan last week.
Yeah, you were XFan
That was kind of fun.
That's kind of an easier job, I think.
Yeah. You think?
I think.
Okay, we'll see. All right, I will pick.
I think it makes more of our viewers happy.
I'm going to pick. Oh, you want me to pick that one? I'll pick this one. All right, here we go. And I get.
You're the fan, baby. That makes me the XFan.
All right, let's go. Are you ready?
Let's see what you start with.
I'm putting on my fan hat. Let me get out my rose-colored glasses.
Here you go.
Let me say this, John, first of all. I want to remind X-fans like yourself that players did not move the team. Okay, they did not. So I'm still rooting for the players, including my fantasy darling, Melvin Gordon, who is an end zone magnet, third touchdown in as many games right here.
Yep.
He gets the Chargers rolling after a slow start today. Finished 17 carries, 79 yards, and again, another touchdown. So I love it. I love him on my fantasy team, and I'm cheering on Melvin Gordon. Remember, he didn't move the team. I'm rooting for Melvin Gordon.
I get that.
Meanwhile, okay, let's talk about the defense. How much fun is it to watch this Chargers pass rush? Melvin Ingram is a monster, bull rushing the quarterback there, throwing offensive linemen aside. 3 more sacks just for Melvin Gordon today. 5.5 so far in the season. Joey Bosa got in on the act with another half of a sack today, flashing his speed. Corey Liuget had a half of a sack, getting to Alex Gordon. I loved it. I love Alex Smith, I should say. So they really, in my mind, changed the complexion of this game when it was 14-0 down, the Chargers were, and the defense kept them right there and gave them an opportunity to win this football game. And finally, I want to talk about Philip Rivers, okay?
Really?
Because, yes, and here's why. Philip Rivers did not have a great day, okay? He has bailed this team out on so many occasions. Unfortunately, today, just 20 of 40, 237 yards, no touchdowns, 3 interceptions. But I say this, John, if this was just an average Philip Rivers today, which he was below average, if it was an average Philip Rivers, the Chargers would have won this game. I see the potential in this team. I still bleed blue and gold, and this team's going to turn around an 0-3 start, and they're going to go on a 9-game win streak.
Well, you can now take your rose-colored glasses off and hang them up, and let me tell you what the XFan has to say. First of all, they lost to the Dolphins last week, who lost to the Jets today. And you talk about Philip Rivers, well, he's the reason they're in the game.
Yes.
No, he's the reason they lost the game. He threw 3 interceptions in that first half, which led to 17 points. And, boy, that was too much to overcome. Man, and I wonder if Rivers is just kind of getting tired of playing for a circus of an organization. He's just kind of throwing the ball willy-nilly.
No, he sings whistles the company song on his way to work. You know that.
Yeah, he does.
And that van on the way up there.
And then this soccer pitch that you call a football stadium, you got some fake grass out there. Tyreek Hill nearly broke his neck. And you don't have a ring of honor. You got MLL's Cup champion recognized at the stadium. And what was the percentage of red fans out there today? 60, 70%? You know, when the Chargers moved to L.A., I thought the days of opposing fans equaling Chargers fans at home games would be over. And I was right. Opposing fans now outnumber Charger fans. And even when you do something right, you can't convert. Fourth quarter, Kansas City, man, going for the fake punt. The Chargers sniff it out, but Chargers go 3 and out. Rivers with a throw into the dirt on 3rd down. On a 4th and 10, Rivers wants to go for it on 4th and 10. Is there a play in their playbook?
Showing fire.
He's a competitive guy.
Competitive.
It would have been a 52-yard field goal. You don't have a kicker that you can rely on for 52 yards.
They hit a 40-footer either.
They've got a punt. And since last year, the Chargers, 11 losses by 8 or fewer points and 7 blown fourth-quarter leads.
I'll say there's one thing.
Not good.
I think there's one thing the fan and the XFan can agree on is that we all think that it stinks that they're playing in this StubHub Center up in L.A. Come home, Chargers. Come home to where you belong in San Diego. And this has been another edition of Fan XFan.